Number 21. So, looking at what we're given, E is the midpoint of AC, and then DE and EC are the same measurement. We have to prove that DE is congruent to AE. So if we look at what's already filled out, for step 1, they only chose to put one of the given, so my reason would be given. And sometimes we do that because we want to say something about each given. So E is the midpoint of AC. If I look at my picture, here's the midpoint. What do we know about midpoint? Well, we know that it cuts the segment in half, so AE and EC are the same measurement. So we could say that next, by definition of midpoint, AE is equal to EC. Step 3, they tell us now to name the other given, which is DE is equal to EC. So I'm going to mark that in my picture. So DE is equal to EC. EC already has one tick mark, so DE should have one tick mark as well. So next they tell us to use the transitive property. Remember, the easiest way for transitive property is to cross out what they have in common. And from lines 2 and 3, EC is the common segment, and transitive property usually relates 3 things. The first segment was the same as the second was the same as the third, therefore we could say the first and third are the same. So AE is equal to DE. We're not done yet, because if you look at the next two steps, our proof has to be a different symbol. It has to be in congruence. So from here you have 2 options. One, you can change it to congruence, or if you look at which segment was first, DE was written first. So it's up to you whether you want to use the symmetric property to switch them, or if you want to change to congruence first. I'm going to change to congruence first. If AE and DE are the same measurement, then they are congruent. So segment AE is congruent to segment DE, and that's by definition of congruence. So for the last step, DE needs to be on the left side, so when you swap positions, that would be the symmetric property.